I think we've all noticed our neighborhoods are changing in demographics, income levels, and opinions. And tonight, Denver 7's Mark Stewart has a story of a Denver man on the front lines of this shift and the concerns he's expressing.
There's a crane here, there's a crane there,
right,
and there's cranes behind the other buildings.
Sure. I often joke that the crane is the new official bird of Denver.
Bobby Lefebvre knows Denver is in the middle of a shift.
But there's a lot of us who are always asking the question, who is this for? Because if you grew up and you lived in neighborhoods like mine and you see these luxury, buildings being developed with these pretty glass facades, you don't necessarily feel as though you're a part of that.
Lefebvre is taking his questions and frustration to YouTube in a Denver-based series called Welcome to the North Side.
You have my neighborhood being called low-high because it's sexy to developers and real estate professionals that we view as an act of violence against us.
On the show, his character returns to his roots in his Latino neighborhood that has seen home prices soar to an average of $450,000, making it unaffordable to people who've lived there for years.
I saw your truck.
In the first episode,
you wouldn't happen to have a card on you, would you?
he was mistaken
I'm sorry?
as a mover,
We'll probably need you a full weekend.
not a homeowner.
I just assumed.
He hopes the production will prompt difficult conversations using comedy as an entry point.
We really unpack some of those really, difficult issues, talking about power and privilege in a way that is digestible for some people. And although we often look at violence in a physical way, gentrification is an act of cultural violence. Its central premise is cultural erasure.
And so far, Bobby Lefebvre has produced 6 episodes, and besides being a North Denver resident, he's a social worker and serves on the Denver Commission on Cultural Affairs.